Steve, I'm really interested to hear where you learnt your English.
Okay, so to be frank,
Hi, it's Esther here from Speak More Clearly, and we are lucky to have, say your name please.
hello everybody, my name is Steve, I'm from Taiwan.
And we're in Kaohsiung at the moment, and we are in the temple of...
北极町 in Chinese. So it's one of the major tourist attractions in Kaohsiung, around those pond.
And the deity is...
And so the deity in Chinese is the so-called 北极玄天上帝, and he is one of the Taoist deities, and he has another name called the God of War, right?
Steve, I'm really interested to hear where you learnt your English.
Okay, so to be frank, when I was little, I was compelled to, go to a cram school in Kaohsiung. Even that's not based on my free will, because my parents, sent me there, and I immersed myself in the environment of speaking English all the time, because the teacher forced us to do so, right? No Chinese, or otherwise we would be punished, right? And as for me, I've been learning English for more than 10 years.
Wow.
And I still think that my English is not good enough, so I think I need to, practice my oral speaking skills and my writing and stuff like that, right?
It takes a while to learn another language thoroughly, but
It
you're
is.
doing very well.
Thank you, I'm praised.
Your English is very good.
Thank you.
We've just had a tour around the temple. Steve has taken us and explained everything in English. It's fantastic. It's been very good. What do you hope to do in the future?
Right, so my plan is to be an English teacher or to be a English tutor, right? That's my plan, and maybe I'll, have the license to be a tour guide, in my free time.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
Fantastic. I think your English is very good and you're very clear as well.
Right.
Yeah.
But I have a question.
Yeah,
I do.
okay, go on.
So, speaking of my pronunciation or my articulation, is it accurate enough?
It's accurate enough. One suggestion, if that's okay with you,
Definitely. Why not?
is I would ask you to slow down a little bit.
To slow down.
Yeah, when you're speaking, slow down a little bit. I realise that you want to get a lot of information across.
Yes.
And you have a lot of information, fantastic information. But English is spoken more slowly than Chinese. Okay. In Chinese, it's a syllable-timed.
Yeah, because it's a tonal language.
Yeah, and it's a syllable-timed language. So every vowel is almost the same length. I know you can make some longer, but in English, it's a stress-timed language, and so it's more da-da, 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 rather than da-da-da-da-da-da, yeah?
I see.
And so if you want, you are clear, but if you want people to feel that you're even clearer and your pronunciation is even better, slow down a bit more, slow your pace down a bit more, and that allows you to stretch your vowels out as well.
The vowels.
Yeah, because English vowels have short, medium and long vowels.
I
so
see.
it allows you to do the medium and long vowels long enough so people can catch everything that you're saying.
I see. Thanks for the info.
You're welcome.
Right. Because I've also learned German or French or Spanish, but I think in comparison with all the other European languages like German or French, English, the pronunciation, the rule is not well governed. So if I see a word, I can't really pronounce it, correctly. Right, so if that's the case, then what can I do to figure it out?
Okay, there are rules in English, but there are also a lot of exceptions in terms of what you see and what you say in pronunciation. So a quick tip, although it's not everything, is if you go on one of the dictionary.coms online, Cambridge Dictionary, Oxford, well, it depends on which English you're speaking, but you've got more of an American accent, which is fine because that's what's taught in Taiwan.
Yes.
So go on cambridgedictionary.com, for instance, and listen. There's a little loudspeaker. You type the word in, and there's a little loudspeaker on there, and you tap on the loudspeaker and you can hear how they pronounce the word. It also gives you the phonetics, but if you're not sure how to read the phonetics, you can just listen to how they pronounce it, and you can keep pressing and copying.
I see.
And that gives you a better idea of how to, because often in English what you see is not what you say.
Exactly.
So,
It's
yeah,
really a bit tricky.
yeah, exactly. So that's a good tip for people as well if people are having trouble
So thank you.
with that.
So I need to imitate the sounds, right?
Yes,
To imitate.
but you're good. You're actually, your English is very good and your pronunciation is generally very good. So fantastic, good job.
Thank you.
Well
I'm
done.
praised. I'm praised. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bye for now.
Bye.